Hi, and welcome to Bourbon Blind, where the guys drink what y'all pick. So feel free to leave a comment in the comment section or go ahead and email us at bourbonblindtasting@gmail.com. How the story goes is the guys will tell you what they think. They will taste it. They will tell you how much they think that they would pay for this bottle. Trick is they don't know what they're drinking. So with that being said, here's our bottle for tonight. So if you like what you see, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and that way you get updates when we post new video. Also, if you have a special bottle that you really like and want to see it on the show, again, feel free to let us know.
What's up, guys? We're Bourbon Blind. I'm Kyle.
I'm Jason.
We taste whiskey. You know what's up. She already told you. Let's get into this. See what we got. Initial impression, good on the nose.
It's a light amber.
I was gonna say a little,
It's a lighter color.
almost like a mid-dark gold, dark amber or light amber, dark gold. Picking up like some citrusy notes on it.
Not too complex. Not bad at all, though.
It's good though.
Honey and ethanol. Is this mead?
I'm getting some vanilla on there too. Is it mead? I have some Vikings blood mead. You said honey?
Yeah, vanilla.
Vanilla. Not so much on the caramel.
Little bit of spice. A touch of spice. Definitely honey.
I got some like citrusy, fruity notes in there too.
Think about what kind of fruit.
Having trouble.
Definitely not a dark fruit.
No, I was almost thinking like a raspberry, but not quite that. Definitely like a fresh something. I mean, fruit's usually fresh, but you know what I mean, like a fresh.
I could go with some sort of sour fruit.
Like a summer fruit, would you say? Like something lighter, kind of.
Hard to pinpoint. Something a little fruity.
Guys, this is one of the hard parts about doing this blind. You can't go in beforehand and taste it and smell it and take down notes like some people do. Do everything on the fly. Try it.
Watching some of the tasting videos I've seen online, I imagine that people read up online about what they're tasting and smelling, and then they just regurgitate. And I can't prove that. I don't know, but
I don't know if they go so far as to.
Some of it's hard to pinpoint on the spot. Mm-hmm. When doing a blind, especially.
But I mean, if you had 30 minutes or so, or whatever, you took a night, and you sat down with this and actually, you know what I mean, smelled it, tasted it for a good 20, 30 minutes. You'd probably pick out quite a few stuff. You know what I mean? We don't have that kind of time. We're here for you guys. We do it if someone pours you a glass, nosed it, taste it, see what you think about it, and drink it. I mean, that's what most of us do. It's nice to sit down, 20, 30 minutes and really enjoy a glass. But we try and give you the down and dirty.
Some sort of flower there.
I was almost going to say like a nutty. I don't want to quite, yeah. I was almost thinking like an almond flower.
The sunflower.
Like on the floral side of things.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I don't get a whole lot of floral, but it wouldn't be the first time we've known something different than each other. People interpret things different ways.
It reminds me of a florist shop that my stepfather's wife's mother used to work at. That's not too distant.
I could
maybe toffee. I don't know.
I could kind of see that a little bit on the floral, like not so much like flowers. I want to say, but like that. Yeah. I mean, it's not grassy like a green grass or anything like that, but I can kind of see that. I'll go with that. Anyway, guys.
I just got up my mustache. Early tasting.
Cheers.
Definitely not much ethanol in the taste. Very smooth.
Mm-mm. Buttery kind of.
Nothing standing out super.
I mean, it's pretty well balanced. I mean, I'd say it's fairly creamy. It's got a good mouthfeel.
Yeah, for sure. Creamy.
Oily, creamy kind of.
Thick.
Yeah. I mean, it's. I don't know if I want to go complex, but at the same time, it's very well balanced.
And if it goes up your nose, it don't hurt too bad.
Should I try it?
Speak from experience.
Just do it. Pour it out here and do a line. A little bit of that grain showing through.
Maybe clove or something. I don't know.
Oh,
It smells sweeter than it tastes. It almost tastes slightly bitter.
I was going to go with a
but
little
more
bit,
like a sensation on the tongue. That bitter sensation, not so much of a taste.
I was going to go with like a little bit of spicy. That bitter, spicy kind of... The sharp aspect on your tongue. It's good.
Nothing super amazing. Well balanced.
Yeah, I mean, it's everything a bourbon should be. You know what I mean? It's nothing crazy. It's nothing big punch you in the face. But at the same time, it's really well balanced. It's... I mean, I hate to use the word smooth. We could say like silky. People like that word. Silky.
Silky.
It's silky.
It's a sensation. It's an oily, creamy sensation. It coats the mouth.
Just really well balanced. I mean, it's hard to pick out something on the flavor of this. I mean, it's
Maybe perfume. Like a light amount.
kind of going back to maybe that floral aspect. I mean, it's a little fruity, a little woody. I mean,
I'm sorry to sound so uncertain about it.
I know, right? Like it's there's
It's all very subtle. There's some very there's several subtleties in it.
Speaking of sitting down for 20 or 30, I mean, you probably could sit down
And
with
talk
this
about
for a little
one
while.
For
So take this with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? It's I'm going to say pick it up and try it if it's not anything super expensive.
It's almost peppery.
Or hard to get.
I added a little water. I smell a little pepper.
Yeah, back to that little kind of spicy.
Spiciness pepper. No. Like black pepper.
I mean, it's creamy.
I really like
Definitely
it.
give
Look
it
at those
that.
legs. Those are completely straight, long legs. Evenly spaced out.
Yeah.
You can see that in the camera.
Try and coat the glass a little bit.
I like
Do a
this
little
one.
roundabout.
I like this one a lot. You know
what
it's not too complex. There's nothing super awesome about it, but there's a lot of subtleties in there that I'm really enjoying. I'm enjoying it a lot. There's nothing off-putting. Even the ethanol, it's not overpowering. It's really smooth, and I'm enjoying this.
You know
a
what
lot.
this kind of reminds me of? Like the Four Roses small batch. The Four Roses small batch. I mean, it's light, but at the same time, I mean, it's got some stuff going on. It's really well balanced. If you're a new drinker to bourbon, I highly recommend the Four Roses small batch, and that's kind of what this is reminding me of a little bit.
Not too bold. It's just subtle, and it's pleasant subtleties. That's a really good title for this one, Pleasant Subtleties.
I mean, I kind of wish we had, a bunch of time to sit down with this and see what we think about it.
Smell it again. Do you smell apple? Like artificial apple?
Yeah, I do. Almost like a
Like that artificial apple flavoring. Or sour apple,
orange.
maybe. Sour apple.
I'm getting like an orange, the citrusy, orangey, maybe like a apricot kind of, that light fruity flavor. Yeah, guys, I mean, I'm gonna get the feeling if you've had this before, you may have picked up some more things than we have. I'm
Add a little more to my glass.
good vibrations.
Just a little bit.
You'll understand in the outtakes. Yeah, I like it, man. I really do. Usually we like that big punch you in the face kind of stuff,
We
but
prefer the bottled in bond and the higher proof stuff. This is a really smooth whiskey. I really like this. I'm going to guess 80 proof. That's not really our job to guess the proof of the whiskeys that we're
I'd
tasting.
say it may be closer to 90, but I mean, I wouldn't guess anything higher than 90. If it is, then job well done to you guys, because
it's pretty good.
it's got no hint of ethanol on it at all.
$45 solid. $45. Maybe on the high end. I don't know.
I'm going to go more than that.
Really?
Yeah, just because of all the subtleties and everything.
If I said $1 million, would you say $1,000,001?
I'd say $1,010,000.
Always has to go a little higher than me.
Yeah, I mean, up until the last few weeks, I've been usually on that like $10 to $20 higher than you. So, but the last few weeks, I mean, we've been pretty
Neck and
close
neck.
all in all.
Yeah.
Usually he's the cheapskate, this guy.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever.
That being said, what'd you say, 55, something like that?
Juno.
45 or 55?
$45.
I'd go a little more than that. I mean, in $50 to $60 with all the subtleties and everything in there, I feel like you could enjoy it.
Low proof and very subtle, but very good at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
$45. I would never mix this with anything. It's good. It's good to drink straight.
Depends on the price, but I mean, yeah, I wouldn't hesitate to drink it straight at all.
It's a good one.
Should we see what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm picking up good vibrations. Why don't you do the honors, Jason? Feel free.
I was waiting for you, but you were moving slow. Too busy singing.
Oh, Basil Hayden.
Basil Hayden.
So,
Pretty surprised.
it is a Jim Beam product. Part of the, Beam, Basil, Booker's kind of line. Obviously, this is bottled at what, 40 proof, I think? Yeah, 40%.
What's the price?
I think it's right about $40. Which we've been pretty close on lately. So, funny story about this bottle. We reviewed it before, and I kind of lost the video. So it was on an SD card that I thought I had gotten everything off of, and apparently I didn't.
What rating did we give it?
It was pretty bad at the time.
Was
It was like $20
We rated it $20.
because it didn't have any flavor, if I remember correctly.
It's the good thing about having so many whiskeys in the cabinet, One day you may think a whiskey is just not that good.
It could be what you had for dinner.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on what you had for dinner, if we had something super, flavorful for dinner, it might have
The
killed
palate
the
is
flavor.
picky.
Yeah, lots of stuff can influence your flavor, your favor, your. What am I trying to say?
Preferences?
Preferences, your palate, yeah. So I mean, I like it. Apparently, last time, like I said, we didn't feel like it had any. It had much flavor, but at the same time, now we're picking up on a lot of those subtleties and all that kind of stuff in there. It was hard to pick them out, but they were definitely there.
Nothing stands
So,
out. It's balanced, but it's very subtle.
If you want to
I think
spend a
it's
few
very
bucks and you're newer to whiskey, definitely one to pick up. Like I said, it's super light on flavor, so easy drinker. I mean, you could put some ice in here, and I mean, for a beginner whiskey person, it would probably be very easy to drink. A very easy drinker. So
I like the sleeveless shirt it's wearing, though. It's pretty trashy.
I was gonna say, isn't that like the redneck shirt?
Yeah.
We live in it. Yeah, we're there. Cool bottle though. I mean, it's got the paper and the nice little copper piece here with the wood around it and stuff. But yeah, guys, I don't know. Like I said, last time we weren't a huge fan of it. Tonight, we seem to like it. So take that for what it's worth. But your palate changes and what your mood, They've even done a study. I forget. I think it was at Harvard or something that was talking about just depending on your surroundings and also who you're with affects how you perceive tastes and flavors and smells and all that stuff.
General mood.
Mm-hmm.
Probably levels of serotonin and everything else. All the other hormones in your mind that are
Right.
regulating your emotions.
Whiskey brings out serotonin levels, brings them up.
It does. They spike. It spikes. But then the next day, it dips.
Especially if you've had one too many sips. Sips bring dips. With that being said, guys, until next week, drink blind.
Blindly drink. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Suppose it was supposed to be creepy.
Hello, Clarice.
Good evening, Clarice. That's what they actually say.
According to you. I say hello, Clarice.
It's good evening, Clarice. Hello, Agent Starling.
You ready?
Yeah. You're not gonna put that in Outtakes, are you?
Oh, yeah.
Please don't. I have family.
What's up,
Good
Matt?
evening, Clarice.
What's up,
I
guys?
ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice bourbon. Good mood. Go ahead.
Good vibrations. I'm picking up some good vibrations. I didn't hit that fucking record button. Oh, yeah, I did.
Outtake.
Yeah.